What's up, people? LUI, post-workout, obviously, right? So today I trained in the afternoon, right? It was still proper because I woke up very early. I woke up at 5, so I was 3 meals deep. So it was ideal for me. That the pump was literally painful today. It was just amazing, right? So that's that. Anyway, 2 subjects today, boys and girls, mostly boys, absolutely assuming the gender for good reason. So the first is related to fitness, right? And it is of the highest, utmost importance. I have no doubt about it. As you guys know, I'm 43 years old, and fitness is not a small part of my life. It is an essential part of me, believe me. I cannot imagine my life at this moment if I was not fit, or at least fitter than what society wants me to be, right? Around my age, as a matter of fact, way before my age, like a decade ago, when I was like 30, society deemed you to be unfit and having a dead bod. And you should not fall into that trap. Everything is actually projecting you. You are destined to be unfit. It is what it is. Especially if you live in a Western society, even if you go to a football game or a hockey game, you'll be drinking beer and having pizza and junk food. As a matter of fact, the biggest day of selling pizza in the US, it is the Super Bowl, right? It's like the worst food ever in the biggest sporting event of the year. And listen, in this day and age, you need to believe me, and most of you knew me through my fitness venture actually. It is of the highest importance. If you are fit, it trickles down to every aspect of your life, commencing by your self-confidence. Self-confidence in your personality, in your charisma as a man, it is up there. Number 1, dude. Number 1. If you do not feel good about yourself physically, your self-confidence is not loyal, nothing will work, right? Even your job, your family relationships, your friends, your health, right? Let's be honest. And I do recall I was not always looking this lean or fit. I'm lifting since ever, but previously, if you guys remember, my abs were not showing from the age of 18 until 35. When I moved to the Western world, I moved to Canada back in the 90s, the first month I gained like, I don't recall, like 15 or 20 pounds in one single month. Because the food up here is way richer and bad actually compared to the one I used to eat in Algeria, right? So that's that. This video obviously will be watched by a minority, by you guys, either on Instagram right now and later on my YouTube. And this is a proper advice. Get in shape, guys. No matter what your age is, it is of the highest importance. It is top 1 priority in your life. You'll have good, healthy habits, and it will affect every aspect of your game, right? I was talking to my friend right now. I was checking on him. He's 41. I spoke about him previously, about a week ago. He wanted to do we call it like cardioscopy. And the doctor told him your artery is literally closed by 90%, right? 90% almost closed, damn it. Jammed, clogged. He told him, I need to put a valve in it right about now. Right damn now. He was there, I said, can I call my wife? He said, no, I'm gonna do it right now, dude. And he entered pretty much that thing through his vein, and he put it there. And then he called his wife, and he canceled his trip to Lebanon, everything. I mean, his life changed. I went to see him a few days ago. When I saw my friend, this guy is younger than me. He was an ex-colleague. By God, he aged like 10 or 15 years. It's like, it's not the same man. He lost weight, but like he took a hit. He took a proper hit, man. At 41, right? And quite frankly, he did not have healthy habits. Drinking, he eats a lot, He's definitely overweight. He was not helping his case. So that's that, brother. And as a person, not only I'm an advocate for this since I do it myself. Obviously, I'm doing some cardio right now. But as you guys know, right now, I work at night until 2 in the a.m. working with my clients, with you guys, right? And for me, I take it very personal. And I see it, and I do experience it live, how it changes your lives. I mean, go ahead and take a look at the pictures of my trainees on my social media. And, you know, some of them lost like 60, 70, 90 pounds. It's a life-changing experience. Men and women. I mean, I had a woman, Peggy. Hi, Peggy. Peggy, I think, is 37. And when we started, we only worked for 12 weeks. When we started, not only, I mean, after 12 weeks, she lost weight and she looks the best ever. But her cardiovascular abilities are up the roof. It was hard, but for her, it is a life-changing experience at 37. When we started, she was struggling. I mean, the cardio, medium cardio was hard for her, right? And she's a mom, and so on and so forth. I had a client, Wisconsin, Mr. Christian. That dude, in 2016, he used to weigh 292. Right now, he is lower than 200. He's like 195 or something. Life-changing experiences, guys. And it boosts your self-confidence. So please, by all means, find the time, especially in this dire epoch, of taking care of yourself, right? And for the record, of course, it will be my pleasure to train you. As usual, louismarcotraining@gmail.com. Personal. It is me who takes care of you. And we do it via voicemail, so it's not somebody else as the others. And the results, you guys see them, they speak for themselves. Second subject, I have to convey to you what's going on with my best friend, actually. I spoke about him last week. This guy, since he got married, I barely saw him, like, I can count it probably on one hand, right? So he has been confiscated by his new wife. He bought a house. So right now, what he has two mortgages, because he had a condo. He is renting right now, and about a month ago, he bought a new house, $500,000. So he has a mortgage on it too. And then he calls me and says, bro, I have to divorce. I can't take it anymore with her. And this is merely like the 5th or the 6th time he told me this since he got married, merely a year ago. And furthermore, he has a new kid with her. So I try to call him 3 times to check on him. He doesn't answer me. And then I sent him a message on Facebook. Dude, what's going on? He said, I'm okay. I'm going to call you back. And he never did that. And frankly, I do comprehend. He is ashamed. Not only ashamed, but as far as I see it, he is trapped. What can he do? 2 mortgages. He just having a kid, a baby kid. She is like 3 weeks old or something. He renovated the house. He spent time and money to renovate the damn house. He bought brand new appliances for 14 G's plus tax, furniture, and so on and so forth. Plus, he makes 100 G's, so 100K, $100,000 a year more than his wife. Right? That's the difference between his salary and hers. So imagine if he divorces, all the loss he will encounter. I mean, probably the house, he would have to pay for it forever, right? Because she has to stay somewhere. I mean, if you divorce her, you go to the government, hey, she has a new kid and she has nowhere to go. So she needs to keep the house and you pay for it. Plus you pay for the alimony. So alimony, child support, and mortgage. I mean, the math is just insane, boys and girls, right? And that's that. So this is a matter of awareness, you guys. Listen, technically me, I have no dog in this fight. Damn, I can go back. You guys know me. I'm an Arab. I mean, I speak Arabic very well. I'm Berber, so I can go to Algeria, I can go to France, I can go to any Arab country, and I'm like a proper fish in the sea, right? I can go there and have a traditional life. But since I'm choosing to stay right here in the Western world, I have to adapt to you guys. This is your country, this is your society, and I'm merely adapting to it. And by the same token, I'm warning you. It's a wild, wild west out there. Believe me, right? And the news, the mainstream media refrains from talking about these truths. Believe me, right now, since I'm making these videos on YouTube, my channel has been banned completely. Most of the videos I have a banner on them, not suitable for all advertisers by default. It's not the first time it happened to me. I had a YouTube channel called Ask Louis Marco. So you're not even allowed to speak about this. Why? Because YouTube belongs and is headed by SJWs. The CEO is a feminist. Her name is Wojcicki, I think, right? And she's taken down this platform. So you're not allowed even to speak about this truth. What else you guys will have this information, right? 2 weeks ago, Anthony Bourdain committed suicide, and nobody said it's probably because of his ex, right? I mean, she posted an insulting picture 3 hours before his death on her Instagram, and then she removed it. Why nobody speak about that? Nobody's like, okay, it's just fine, right? Robin Williams, you guys remember Robin Williams? He committed suicide, and he spoke about it. He said, you know, he was doing any kind of show just to make money to pay alimony. And go ahead and Google it. He said, it's not called alimony. They should call it all your money. It's not alimony, it's all your money. And nobody spoke about this. It's like, okay, he was depressed. Nobody says the proper truth. These men are depressed, and they have been basically crucified and abused probably by their exes. Yet nobody speaks about it because you're a man, right? One day I was with my friend. He's an Egyptian guy, and he went to I was with him to the police station to pay a ticket. And I go there, I'm waiting in the waiting room, and I see a guy next to me, unshaved and everything. And then he asked me, bro, where are you going after this? I was going downtown. He said, would you mind dropping me in my on your route? I said, yeah. So we took him with us, and he started talking. The guy was in jail there for like 4 days, unshaved, uncleaned. And this guy is he was like, he had like a good job. He's a Jewish guy, and he started rambling. Bro, never marry a Jewish girl. Your Arab women are better. I told him, bro, it's the devil you don't know. It's the devil you don't know. And he was so ashamed. He said, how can I show my face now in the neighborhood when she called the police on me and she dragged me right now? I have to go to court. What can I do? He said, I'm stuck. He said, never get married, bro. And so on and so forth. You guys are sending me tons of messages from all over the place, right? So just be careful out there. Take care of yourself. And overall, there should not be a depressing news. It should be a hallelujah. It should be good news. Men always find a way, if you're aware, find a way to transform any kind of negative energy into something positive. So remember what I told you. Take care of yourself, physically and mentally, because that's all you have. That's all you have, right? Take care of your assets. Be patient. With time, you will be more successful. It is what it is. And people who hurt you, if you're in your 20s, and these girls are rejecting you and playing their princess because they're millennials and they're so entitled, just wait and see. Wait and see. Give them a few years and then check back on them on Facebook, right? Your value will go like this, and them hopefully will go down, down, down. So that's it, boys and girls. God bless you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and if you are looking for a personal trainer, right, to better your shape, always Louis Marco Training at gmail.com. Be blessed and be absolutely saluted. Have a nice one. The people, LUI, obviously, doing just rebounded by a whopping 5 pounds since I restarted my refeed, and you can assess if it is fluffy gains. Absolutely not. Pump is absolutely marvelous. Gains are stupendously loyal and saluted all over. There it is, just chest day, but lats for days, abs, arms. It's just probably. Natty Games, always loyal. Proper, isn't it? I salute myself. Well, LUI, came to take a leak, frankly, but then I saw this pump right here. So please allow the LUI to show you the pythons. Gains proper, right? So more or less, I gained like 5.5 pounds after the rebound or refeed, but again, still loyal, abs still showing. Feeling pumped like crazy, bro. That's what's up. NA, still naturally aspirated. There's no supercharger, no turbocharger. Natty Gains, bro. Proper, isn't it?